Good morning, everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I thought I'd do a little trash to treasure because I really didn't have a plan. And I'm going to make like a little folio. So we're also going to do a one-page wonder type thing, if I can remember how to do it. So I guess I might do that first. So I have these papers that they're all, you know, those miscellaneous ones. You print one extra, or you didn't mean to print it, you did. And they do not need to be backed, which is great because they're not going to. It's not going to show, just the front. So what we're going to do is, let me try to do this one with the design here. Now, so you have to decide what you want on the front cover. It's going to be folded like that, and then it's going to be folded again in half. So that would end up on the back, and that would end up on the front cover. This could be on the front cover, but it would be upside down. So that's just what you're going to have to decide, what you know, if you want to use that paper for that. So I'm going to, oh, I did want to do one out of this, but I don't know. All right, let me fold it. Please, I hope I can remember. Because I haven't, I've seen this done before, but, and if I remember where I saw it, I will link it. I want to say paper outpost or something. Okay, so these little birds here will be the right side up if I turn it this direction. Oh, and then we're going to only turn it up. We're going to fold it in half, but leave 3/4 to an inch. Just want to make sure that it's not too wide, that you can't. This is 4.5. If I do it right here, and that way I can get it into a journal page or a pocket or something. And also they'd be great for gifts. Okay, so now this section here needs to be left open. This section here needs to be glued. So I'm just going to glue down this. I watched a few videos the other day, and somebody cut this part, and I'm like, okay, that's not the same project. So we're just going to do this at the bottom. This is the 8.5 side, which is not 8.5 because I trimmed it, but you know, 8.25 maybe. And then down this part, because these are two separate pockets. So then I'm going to fold it down here. So now we have a pocket over here, and we have a pocket over here. And that one's a little white on it still. All right. Like that. And then you can leave it like this. You could actually put a notch in it if you wanted to right here, but I'm going to wait and see if I want to. So the next part is making ephemera. It's just totally simple, right? And then your papers don't always fold correctly. So if you can't get them to fold, just trim them a little bit. Nobody's going to notice. Gosh, I like that side. Too bad I can't make that the front. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have an upside down part. This one is actually upside down. Okay, well, that's that. Oh, darn it. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I didn't turn off my phone. and so it would have kept ringing and ringing because I have it set for a lot of rings. Okay, so let's do one more just so you can see how I did it. It's just very simple. Now you could ink all of these like I did with this, where I put the 2 ink pads together with the rubber band. I'll just do this quickly because I don't want to sit here and ink everything on camera. But this at least takes off all the white on the very edge, if you can see what I'm... Now, I've tried it without putting 2 together, and you're using just the side of one of them, but it keeps it from going over the page, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go up here. And then we're going to fold this about like that. And I was going to rip this edge and this edge. Well, you know what? That would look okay, though. I think... Whoops, that didn't rip very well. Darn it. Okay, well... Sometimes this paper doesn't like to rip. This is 32-pound cardstock. I don't see how I'm going to get that. Let's kind of back this one off in the back area. Might work. Okay, and let me put a little ink before I glue it. So it would be, you know, you'd have this little jaggedy edge, which I think is cute too. So we open it up, and then we're going to glue it down the center here. And down this side, the bottom. Fold it over. Okay, so now that is going to show. All right, let me just take my cutter. It's just going to be a shallower pocket. But I just wanted to show you again how to make the folds. Okay, so there's 2 of them. And they're not even the same size because I didn't make sure that I folded one over as far as the other one. And this piece might have been smaller than this one. So, but they're just fun to have in your little stash. Whenever you have a leftover paper, you could make one of these and you know you've got, you know, something that you could use for a little folio kind of thing. Okay, so now I have this, and I thought I would make tags out of these cardstock pieces from the ephemera. I mean the leftover tag things. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. This morning I had to change my bed, and well, I do it, you know, more than just one time on camera, but I did my bed, and oh my gosh, sometimes it just gets harder and harder to pull all the mattress up, and you know, I think there's got to be a better way to do fitted sheets, but I'm not quite sure. Or they both should be fitted, both bottoms, you know, the top and the bottom should be fitted on the ends. Great, so there we got that. I wonder if I can stick another piece there, maybe one of these. Yeah, let's stick that one on. We should be able to get a couple tags out of it, journal cards. And you could use tags that you have that you didn't use in a project, but they're kind of neutral, so they could work in any project. So I was thinking, I don't know if it'll work or not, but I was thinking if I could stencil, even it would still, but it'd have to be light enough so you could still write. But I thought maybe I could make a design. Let me see if I get my ink out. So if I take it off one stamp, yeah, this isn't, I think if I don't push down very hard, this is just a thought. Who knows if it's any good or not. I'm making them one directional, so we have to just make sure that our tags are up. Oh, people, leave me alone. Their phone's always ringing. All right, I'm not gonna, maybe I'll put one down here, one down here. Yeah. Okay, so then we can cut our folio, our tags out. Now I think, okay, so for this one, this part here is going to fit perfectly inside of this one. It's going to be a little shorter, but I'm going to put a tag on it, a tab. So I think I'm just going to cut this one straight up the line here. But I was thinking you could stamp like that over any of your back, your coffee dyed, and then you could put it on the back of any tag or something. Okay, so this one I'm going to leave that, and I know I need to have room to put it in the journal. So that'll be first journal card here. And then I need one for, so I'm going to put that one, I think, in the back. I'm going to round the corners on this. Yeah, see, that fits there. And then I need one to go inside up here. Which is pretty much the same height. I think that height is good. And then we just need to cut it a little shorter. Right there. Okay. That might be useful somewhere. Use up all this stuff. Okay, so now there's the back, and you can journal on that. And here's the back of this one, which you can journal on. And so now we need something on the front, and I pulled out scraps from my little scrap pile. I had some blues. So I'm not really so concerned if they match the inside or match this exactly, but since this is a little darker, maybe I'll go with something like this one that's sort of on the dark side. And I have that. Well, I don't know. Oh, this is a pretty color here. I probably could collage some of this. Okay. So all I'm going to do is glue this down to... I saw coffee dyed and I thought, oh, I don't want to glue it to the coffee dyed. I want to glue it to the paper itself. And then if we get to the point, well, let me try to get to the very corners. I'll probably sew around these as well, you guys. I just like everything sewed. I don't know. I do, when I make my journals, I try to sew almost all of them, but sometimes if they're very small, I don't. But I just like the look of that. And then I know it's not going to peel up. The glue is not going to, the paper's not going to peel off. Oh no. Oh. Gosh, give us a break. No, that would be impossible, right? It's not God's fault, it's me. Me fault. Okay. So, it's not the most beautiful one, but maybe when I add some ephemera of some sort, I don't know what. My puncher doesn't want to punch very good, and I emptied it. Or maybe it's still wet. That's probably the cause. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. Now I'm just going to put this back here so I know I have it in its right spot, and then I'm going to put a tab on that, and it's a journaling spot, and I'll see if I can find something to put there that would be cute. Okay, so now we need one for that side, and where's my... Oh, there it is. No, it wasn't that one. Didn't I have half a sheet left? Oh, there. No point in wasting it, right? Okay, so let's find another piece that would coordinate with... I like that gold there. Actually, that one's not too bad. That's too dainty. I do like this. That might be the best one to use, since it's... Ooh, I like that. How would that look? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, look at that. You get two for the price of one. Kind of stays in the fallish theme. Okay, so that's cute. I think on this one I'm just gonna make a little, oh, where's my little tab guy? I haven't used it for a while. Now I don't know where it is. Darn. Well, I'll just make one. No, that's too big. Yeah, it'll be okay. I don't like holding the little pieces on the other side, like turning it the other way. It's just easier to cut a piece of cardstock. Make me a new tag. Okay, so that will fit. Oh, I was going to round the corners. I'm just going to, whoops, my little one here. And that goes, uh-oh. Uh-oh. To cut some off. I guess I'll cut it off at the top up here. And still a little bit. All right. Okay. I just didn't want to round the corners off all again. Too lazy to round the corners. At least those cut off even, so you don't have to deal with that. Okay, that'll work. All right, so that goes into there. Now we could put notches here and here. I think I'll put, no, maybe I'll put the tab on this. Oh, now that I made it like a, to look like a tag. Should have probably done it reverse, but that's okay. So if I make the tab on that side, this side I can punch a divot. I noticed a lot of people are using this punch now. I don't know. I know I saw it I bought it. I bought the board. That's what I bought it for. Not for the notch, but the notch worked out great. And then the board has all these directions on here for making cards. I don't think I tried that, but here you can even make like little impressions, like embossing. Okie doke, so there's 2 cards in there. So now you can do the inside. So we could get some more scrap cardstock. I feel like I had, I don't know, I thought I had another, there it is. Gosh, I am losing it, you guys. So bad. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe just a little pocket down here. Cut it about there and maybe about there. I really don't want to cut Whoops. Seems like an awful small pocket. Okay. I don't even mind it just that way. I think that's kind of cute. Okay, let's put a little divot in it. I think I'll do a little round one. It's not very center. Ink this up so I can glue it on. Sometimes this shiny paper doesn't glue very well. I put this thing on here so I could find the needle. Oops. Okay, so I'll just set that in there like that. Okay, and this side here, I think I would like to do maybe a belly band. Now I feel like I want to use all this paper. I needed it for tags, but what do I want to make a belly band with? You know, no, that one won't work. I was going to say I could do a corner, but I don't like that flower like that. So let's just do a small one there. Since we have this little piece that was cut off. And a belly band doesn't have to go all the way to the top and the bottom. You just have to make your journal card smaller. Kind of center that. I don't know what kind of journal I'm going to do next, you guys. I just haven't really thought about it. I mean, I thought about it. I just don't know what. Nothing, doesn't seem like Christmas. I did pull out this kit that's winter. And I might use pages of that. I'm not sure. Okay, so now let's make a card to go in here so we can use this. So, a little roller. So let's do a 4-inch card. I have to go up here. I went too far. Okay, so we definitely have to cut it off there. And 4 inches is here. So let's just we'll let that little piece go. glue there, so let's just make it 3.5 is too short. 4, 4.25. I guess I can go 4.5. So next time I'm going to stamp things that don't get cut off at the top, but I think it's fine. Okay, so that, let's see if it fits. I'll curve those corners too. It's too tight. I knew it would be. And take 1/4 inch off. Okay, so that actually, it's even a little too wide. Sorry. I mean, I'm just doing this as I go. There's no wrong or right way to do it. Okay, so that'll be like that, but we're going to use this side because we're going to decorate this with something. Some paper. Let's see if I like that. It's not big enough. But I kind of like that gold. So let's that one's a little too shallow. I was just thinking I could just put this on the others, you know, like a frame, like a collage. I like that gold on there. So let's see, what can I put? I could put I don't know, I still like this. I feel like this is where'd you go? Yeah. I'm just going to use this. I like everything to coordinate to a certain degree, but now, do I want a big flower showing or just... Yeah, I think I want a big flower. I hate all these scam things that most of them my phone will notice and they'll say potential spam. Some they don't. And this one that keeps coming. Did I do that wrong? Yes, I did. Dang you, Redied on the side. Oh. I wonder if that would dry. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say it will. I want something to... I think that'll dry. And you won't even notice it. Got it on crooked though. Yeah, I was thinking I could actually put this on top. Maybe I'll save it for over. No, because that's just too plain. All right, I think it just depends on what I'm going to put on there. So I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes here. I'm sure I'm going to run out of time. Just to make this one little thing, it takes an hour. Okay, so now over here, I want a tag. Simple tag. And we have enough here to do that with. And that can be journaled on that side. And then we just need to, I feel like this is too close to the same color. You know, I only pulled out a few papers because I might go with this and then just put something on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. How much time have I spent? Okay. Oh, sticky glue. Oh, here's a little. I wonder if I want it to be a little bit bigger than that. I have to make one on my other one on the side, the other side. Yeah, that's cute. That's just a little bit of just want to see what it looks like inked. Okay, and then I'll put a hole in that. And then that'll go there. And now, you know, of course, everything's going to need, yeah, it's drying. Everything's going to need decorating. So, now on front, I could put some trim. I've only got this little bitty piece left of this. But I kind of like that trim on there because it's the right color. Can't even see the birds, but that's all right. We're done with that. Maybe I can look for Let's see if I can find a bird. No, I don't know. I don't think crows are... That's not my favorite bird. That one's pretty, but that one's too tiny. These colors are good. Should the bird be facing the other way? Feels like he should be actually down that way. Well, I like that one. This one is pretty, but it's a little brighter than that one's, and that one kind of blends in a little better. But I kind of like this one. But it needs to be, it needs a background of some sort. So, I guess I could do book page. They always say book page is a good background. Oh my goodness. All right, let me glue this down. I can use my well glue. I bought some more yesterday. It's I don't know if it's still coming out with it upside down in that jar or what. So what did I want to do? This bird or this bird? I don't know where this bird came from. I thought it might be Roxy Creations, but I'm not sure. It needs to be some kind of floor base or something. Maybe I could just stamp down here. Let's try that. Doesn't matter if it's stamped, it will still be okay. So that kind of helps it. Okay, let's put a little bit in this top corner here. Yeah. Okay, and then what else? I think that's not the right color, blue. That's not too bad. I think I should stamp something on that. How about Tim Holtz has a number that goes that direction. Well, he has... Tim Holtz is a mess. They're too hard to put back. Too hard for me to take the time. So, where are my colors now, you guys? They're all over the board. Oh. I mean, I'm going to see if I can get this cleaned off, as long as this is fabric. Oops. I think that's getting empty, and it keeps falling when it's empty like that. I think I'm going to use this glue here too. All right, guys, so there's the front. I'm going to sew around this. I don't know if I should put a tab on it now, or I need to find something I can punch. Or do I have a tab that's already punched that I like? It's Edith Holden. Oh, it's not too bad. that might not work as far as the bulkiness. It's going to show next to this, so maybe just black would be good. You can't go wrong sometimes with black. Just works. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. This black plaid too. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't going to put a hole in here because I used it as, you know, to slide it in, but okay, so we just need to decorate those. I need to decorate all of it. This would be a nice little happy mail too for somebody. Make these like in Christmas. Christmas designs would be cute. Okay. Did I not make... Oh, I did, but it's drying. It's dry. And I'll sew around that. Okay. I think I'm going to ink over this. Let me get some my ink. Take my... Just going to dull it down a little bit. Just a little bit too bright. Okay. And then, let's see, what else do we need? Something to put on there. Really want something for there. So what I was thinking, if I put that in there, I could put something here. The butterfly. I don't know, you guys, am I getting too out of, I don't know, out of range here somehow? Nope. Don't mind that yellow one. But probably should get a darker, like blue, so it would pick up from here some of that. That's cloth, so that's not gonna work. I like the size of that one. One more in here. No, pink. Darn. Feel like I'm working on spring all of a sudden. The other thing I was thinking, maybe a circle or something, but I don't think. My think I like a butterfly, but I don't have the right one. Okay. That one does look okay. If I had to, I could have cut it out. This just needs like a label there. All right. I don't mind that little butterflies don't go in there. What did I do? Or the bird. All right. I'll clean it up later. I was wondering if I just had yeah, it just takes a lot of planning to figure out for each and everything, for me anyway. Honestly, I should probably just pull out some book page if I had it handy, but I don't. This is the part I do not like. You guys just can't, you know, see that perfect thing, I guess. And it just shouldn't be so. There, that's good. I like that. Should I go this way with it? Okay. Leave it to Tim Holtz to figure it out. Probably at an hour now. Yep. I don't know why it takes me so long. And I know that the decisions are not pre-designed, but that's the way I work, so hope you can all understand that. If you're new, my oldies but goodies, they know. They know how I do things. And I hope to have a flip through of the cooking book in my next video. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it there. You guys got the gist of it. How to make these, and I think they're very cute, and that could go in like a corner pocket in a journal. And then you get all these little, and I could put more tags in here, and you could put things that you know, have left over from different things. Even that. And then I don't know about this. Maybe I'll change my mind on that one. I could go find another piece of scrap paper that might look better on there. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you go. So, thanks for joining me today. And if you want to subscribe, like, or comment, I love all that stuff. And I do read every single comment unless it gets lost in the shuffle. But, and if, I'm not sure, but the lady who wanted a scan, hold on. Which she's probably not watching because this is almost the end. But she wanted a scan of this, and I was going to email it to her, but she hasn't emailed me. So I will try to go look for her again. I think her name is Jan Cox, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember the name because I have a friend with the same name. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.